Let me tell you something I know for sure, and this is a unique thing to know for sure. My little squirrel Pumpkin came back. She's a wild squirrel. I raised her, and she was gone for 4 days, and I didn't post here because I was beside myself. I love her so much, and there's a reason for that. And I know that people don't know this because they don't have access to this, although they kind of do. It is amazing to me that a little tiny squirrel will come back from the wilderness, will come back to the cabin, to my place, after having the entire freedom of the woods, and come back so she can get love and attention and massages and room service from her mom. What that tells me and what that shows me all the time, because this is not my first rescue who has done this. I used to have a crow that would come by, and it is the light of my life. It truly is. It shows that how we've defined intelligence and relationships and our entire world is based on a concrete version of masculinity. It's based on a version that the whole world around us isn't alive. And it's easier to have that idea that the world isn't alive because then you literally don't see it on fire. Then you can pave it. Then you can mold it in whatever corporate entity you want, because nothing is alive. Trees aren't alive. The animals aren't really alive. It's just humans that matter. And what I'm seeing with my experience with this lovely little squirrel and the crow before it, I'm having enough of these experiences with enough animals that I'm like, this is not abnormal. This is not a feeling that I have. This is not a magical thing I have, although it is kind of magical. It is being a loving, really good feminine person who's not afraid to give all of my time and attention to another soul and living being. And the rewards of that are not financial whatsoever, but the reward of that for my soul is beyond the capacity for my heart to even contain. It is truly magnificent. And my little squirrel, who I named Pumpkin, is home. She's asleep right now. I'm at the office with her little forelegs up in the air, and just so cute. It gets my heart. Hold on. Huckleberry wanted to say, "Don't forget about me, Mom," and I definitely haven't. She wanted to be part. Look at that face too. Humans do ourselves a real disservice when we don't see the world for what it truly is, which is magnificent and wonderful and beautiful, and has all of these possibilities for us to interact and be a part of it, instead of the controller, the masculine version of, we need to stamp it out and make it a concrete parking lot. And it's not all men. There are plenty of men that don't feel that way. But we can do it, you guys. That earth that we've wanted, that earth that makes room for all the animals, we can do it. You just do it one at a time. Right? It's just one at a time.